top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
Stars on my shoes, a star my. I've been running this for the longest, I find my haters and obstacles never startle. I converse with her whenever she start to cry. Her face just tell it all when she start to lie. She know I'm real, she says being honest hard to try. I tell her try to itch for you, it might work. With a lot of ambition, it'll take some slight work. Winter days, summer nights, they say you wrong whenever that paper comes right. Rich crew shit, people trying to join. We independent, that's a motherfucking common splice.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
I'm a star, somebody lied. If you wanna make it far, you gotta see right past the stops. If you hate me, then to love me, it don't hurt too bad to try. Everything is for a reason, it don't hurt to ask them why. Bad feeling, good mood, you know me. Bad women, good dude, yeah. I'm actually trying to make it nationally. Hard working, who me? I'm glad you could see. 40 days, 40 nights, 40 stages and 40 mics, 40 likes. I don't even get the credit that I should. I didn't put in so much work, I'ma need 40 stripes on my stripe.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
What's good with it? What's good with it, everybody? Good morning to everybody that's in the building. Hope everyone had a peaceful and restful night. Like I said, we will not stop. Big Burris, T Gifted, we are not stopping. Y'all already know why. Trina S, Kimberly Odom, King Ron, Tasty, Brown Eyes Nene, Pretty Apple, Lavana, my sister L Bonnie, all of y'all my sisters and brothers. It's Canada's Love, Miss Bowlegs, Truly Blessed, Labor of Love, Diamond Girl, Too Blessed to Be Stressed. Shout out to King Rob and King Yaya. What's up, Angela Brown, Cutie Queen, Toya, Lori, Kayla, Danielle, Rhea. What's good, everybody? What's good? And I must say, I want to get this out first. I must say, I am so proud of us as a family. I am so proud of us as a family. I am extremely proud of the way we handled the situation. I have no regrets as far as us over here now. I have no regrets of us forming and to And to this very day, us becoming a family. I'm saying that sincerely from my heart. I really mean that. I have no regrets. I am glad we are a family over here now. And we went through some, some shit to get here. We went through some shit to get here. And continuing, still going through it. Still going through. But what the crazy thing is, we all have to pay attention to it. We're not going through this because we want to. We didn't go through any of this because we wanted to. Uh, we didn't go through this because we wanted to. But again, and when I say this, I think I speak for all of us. We have to commend Melanin for what she did. I mean, we was on our grind, we was on our thing, we was doing our thing, and we wasn't gonna stop. And who knows, maybe we would have gotten what Melanin gave us, and maybe we would not have gotten it. But what's important is that we got it. So there's no what if right now. We got it. We got it, and we got them. We got them. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. If y'all notice what's going on, these people are not even ashamed of what they're doing. They're not ashamed. I'm not saying they're not scared. I'm saying they are not ashamed of what they're doing. It's like they have no conscience. Do y'all recall when we was all over there rocking with this dude, and him and Straight Drop had the fake beef going on? What was the main thing that Straight Drop called him? What was the main name? Do anybody remember? And he kept calling him that. I wonder why. Well, let me take that back. I know why. And if y'all can't remember, I'm gonna tell y'all. The name that Straight Drop used to call Chosen all the time when they was doing the fake beef was Can't Get Right. That was the name he used to call him. He used to call that boy Can't Get Right. Now, if a title is placed onto someone, specifically that title, as Can't Get Right, that means that there's something not quite right with the individual. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm not playing around. I'm not trying to be funny. That means that maybe that individual have done something to make people feel this way. Y'all get where I'm going? I'm saying maybe this dude have done something to make the people that he was working with, such as Straight Drop, come out and call him Can't Get Right, and they going back and forth, and Chosen dragging us all into it. Maybe that explains Can't Get Right. Or the fact that he was going back and forth with Teresa, another person that was involved in it, and they going back and forth on social media. Maybe that's what it means. Can't get right. Or is the fact that he brought a woman in, 65 years old, and they scammed the hell out of us. told us all kind of lies. I done brought the woman in my home, and we all have pitched in and done something to help this woman. And they spit in our face. Maybe that's why he's being called can't get right. Or is it the fact that he does fake interviews with people that he's working with, like Zach TV? And they get up there and they promote each other and laugh and say all the suspicious phrases back and forth to each other. Is that what that means? Can't get right. Or could it be the fact that people that trust this dude and end up believing in what he's saying and then turn around and come find out that he's a big joke? He's a big joke. And after he also again turn around and spits in people's face again, could that what it mean? Can't get right. Or could it possibly be that he personally handed me a cup of liquor and I took a little bitty sip and I was out to the next day? Intentionally doing something like that, could it be that's what it means? Can't get right. Could it be people that's trusting in him, donating money to him, somehow they end up being robbed, computers are being hacked, and information is being stolen? Could that possibly be the meaning of can't get right? Could it be a woman moves you in her house, come and get you? Do y'all remember the movie Baby Boy when he called his baby mama and told her, come and pick me up, I need some? She told that fucker, when I want some, I'll call you and you gonna find your bitch ass a way to get over here. So baby boy had someone come from somewhere else to pick him up, and in the process of sneaking out the house, he steals things that's not his. Could that possibly be the meaning of can't get right? Could it be the fact that him and another woman is all over YouTube parading as mother and son when we already see that that's not the truth? Could it be that's the meaning of can't get right? Could it be anything that this dude says and does is the full-blown definition of can't get right? Because if I don't say that right there, the last example I just spoke of, I will be going on for the entire weekend or possibly longer with examples. So, y'all, what we have today right now today, a group of folks that know that we have exposed everything they have done. That's what we have right now today, y'all. And due to the fact that we have exposed what they have done to us, far as we can see it, they have no intentions on coming out with the truth still, even though they have been exposed, even though this dude was so firm on using the word whistleblower all the way from Miss Barbara, and now we have one for real. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because without that particular person admitting that she was lying to us in the beginning, we cannot ignore that. We have to take that into heavy consideration. Okay, she lied in the beginning. She could have kept lying to us, but that didn't happen. She admitted she was lying and then came with the truth. I personally don't believe that that was all her work. I believe that a higher power knew how sincere we were and gave us the tools, the strength, the power, the understanding, and paved the way for us to get what we have been fighting for. Every single day we came together. Why? To get the truth. Every single day we came together. Why? To get an understanding of what was going on. But what did we find out? We found out that the people that was involved were skillfully working to make sure that we got nowhere near the truth. So what did they do? They created all these platforms all the way from Crown Plaza with their website, with all that bullshit footage they put out, and along with the bullshit photos they put out. From there to the local news medias, from there to this fake mom, from there to these fake activists, from there to these fake friends, from there to these fake YouTubers. So what does that say? That says that something was carefully and strategically put together. It trickled down. What they have been doing to us is working us in stages. They've been working us in stages. Just like I said last night, every time we turn around, it's something new. Every time we turn around, it's something new. Something else I said last night, and I know y'all caught it. but it may be some people that didn't catch it. If we know what we know now, when they showed us a few weeks ago, so Teresa Martin supposedly be brother being shot in front of her house while he was in the car with his baby mama, someone supposedly walks up to the car, shoots him, past her, and not one drop of glass is on this woman. If we know what we know today, how can we possibly believe that? Because they tried to make us think that that happened from this. I mean, the whole thing, the whole Crown Plaza thing. That's what they know people are going to think. Why did this happen to this guy? We're not believing in anything until we have concrete proof. I keep telling y'all, to these people, this is a game slash no game. It's not a double-headed sword with us. It's not a two-sided thing with us. It's one thing. It's not a game with us. To some people, it may look like we're going back and forth, but that's what we're not doing. We're going forward. And you can tell we're going forward. Look where we at right now. As we all together right now. Look where we at. I told y'all last night when we was rocking with Chosen King for 6-7 months, we got absolutely nothing. We ran in circles. We quick, as soon as we separate from the board, we get the truth within 30-something days. How can we ignore that? Us over here, we done that together. We not coming out saying, "Oh, we want to take the credit," or "We deserve this," or "We." No, what we're saying is that we're proud of what we have done. And we can honestly say, with smiles on our face and standing up strong, that if we wouldn't have done what we all doing, we wouldn't have got the answer right now the way we got it. I'm not saying it would have never came out, but I'm saying we got what we got, how we got it, and we're proud of that. So if we know what we did, how can other people stand back, continue to lie, continue to play? How can they do it? And not just how can they do it, why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? The things that's being said about us right now, y'all, wasn't being said until we exposed him. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that. But now we have a clear understanding of what can't get right mean. Can't get right. And then for the people to assist this guy on a public platform without a shame in a body. Without a shame. Right now, today, I honestly can say I think we were ashamed to be with that dude. We that's the only thing I can say, because knowing what we know today, there's no way we can say that we're proud of it. It's the opposite. I am not proud of ever meeting that guy. I'm not proud of that. In fact, I wish it would have never happened. I wish I would have never clicked on YouTube and ever listened to anything that came out of that dude's mouth. Shit, I would have rather took the risk on listening to the other YouTubers. Because if we would have done that, eventually we would have saw past the bullshit. And then at the end of the day, we would have still came up with our own conclusion. But that didn't happen. Something was placed in play, in place, to prevent us from doing that. What was that thing placed in? What was that placed in place? Chosen. Chosen was strategically put in place to sway our thinking. And if I'm wrong, prove it. Because what I just said, we prove every single day. What I just said, we prove every day. So if we know that we got someone with this type of blood pumping in them, with this type of blood pumping in them, how can we ignore that? We all know how bloodlines operate. In some cases, I won't say all. If I say all, I would be a bold-faced lie. I ain't on that. But what I'm saying right now, this man on the screen is about to be put to death like a mad dog. He's about to be put down like a stray dog that didn't have the common sense. Common sense. I'm not saying no Albert Einstein type level. What I'm saying, anybody with common sense wants their freedom. Anybody with common sense wants to be around their family. Anybody with common sense would not go out and do something as dumb as what this man on the screen has done twice. So if that is not a perfect example of mildly retardation, I don't know what it is. That's why I'm saying the fruit do not fall far from the tree. It does not. Look, this man on the screen is about to be put down like a stray dog because he went inside of a hotel and murdered 4 people for $800. So when I say the fruit don't fall too far from the tree, the scams that Chosen is doing is revolving around hotels and shit, just like this guy on the screen went inside of a hotel and shit and plotted on 4 people, just like Chosen plotted on more than just 4 people. He plotted on us all, revolving around a hotel and shit. But this man took 4 lives for a measly $800. We have to focus in on common sense versus mildly retardation. Now, which side does this situation falls on? It falls on mildly retardation. Why? Because anybody with common sense knows that, number one, $800 cannot get you far. It's not like he was able to commit these crimes and then flee the country. It wasn't like he was able to commit these crimes and then charter a jet up out of here. So anybody that would go out to ruin some lives and take some on account for a measly $800, and in the process destroy their family lives, what does that say? That says that somewhere in the mix is mildly retardation. That's what it says. It has to be mildly retardation if they gave him a chance, a second chance, and he immediately fucked it up. Immediately. Immediately fucked it up. It's not like he went out and did a petty crime, got caught with a weapon, or got caught with some drugs, trying to make some money to provide for himself and his family. It's not like those were the crimes he being charged for. No, because I respect guys like that. Because what I know from personal experience my entire life, you can make money and not harm no one. You can make money and not kill no one. You can make money and not scam no one. You can make money and not lie to everyone. It can be done. It can be done. But not with these people. This man on the screen took 4 lives for a measly $800. And to let you all know that this guy, Chosen, is a complete joke, is a whole entire joke. If he's so bent on getting justice for people, why haven't he reached out to the people family that this guy, that who's the reason for Chosen being here? Why haven't he reached out to those family? I mean, his family member is the reason their family member's not here. So if he's so much of this righteous guy and loves to see people get justice, especially dealing with hotel crimes, which this guy is being charged with, why haven't he reached out to the families that was caused all this pain and suffering because of this guy that's on the screen? But instead, he want to follow in the guy's footsteps. He want to follow in the guy's footsteps. He want to be just like him. I don't care who you are. If you wrong, you wrong. I don't care who you are. If you're wrong, you wrong. These people didn't give a damn. Man, while all this stuff was going on, each and every one of us reflected our emotions, our feelings out on social media for the world to see. And what do we get in exchange? We get laughed at. We get lied to. We get spent this way. We get spent that way. We get pushed over here, pushed over there. We're being told to look this way because something going on over here, or look that way because something going on over there. This is what we get in exchange. Lie after lie after lie after lie. That's one thing I bet you no one can debunk. The fact that when this happened, no one was willingly trying to provide us with any real truth. No one. Nobody. Not the cops. Not the people that were involved. Shit, we had Barbara Evans. She wasn't trying to provide us with no truth. Not no real truth. We had all these people that was in our face every single day, telling us, help us get justice. But they're not giving us anything to help them. In fact, what they're giving us is stirring us further and further away. But what is they doing in the process? They creating GoFundMes. They asking for donations. They planning big parties. They getting into it over money. They coming out the gate with an activist representing the family. Then right behind that, the family said he's not. They coming out with a lawyer, supposedly be a big time lawyer, that's going to take on the case. And then he mysteriously disappear. When things are being done on that level of disrespect, then we are being forced to fight with every ounce of strength we have in our body. And that's what we did. That's what we did. When I say y'all, we went hard, y'all, we went hard. So what is they going to do? What is they going to do? This guy on the screen right here is a perfect example of what I be saying. Make sure your security is tight. This guy right here is a perfect example. This is the type of guy you can be doing something as simple at a local gas station, pumping your gas, minding your business. And this type of guy come from behind you and slit your throat just to take whatever you got in your pockets. If he don't blow your brains out like he did the people in the hotel room. You know he had to have a weapon. It was 4 of them and only 1 of him. I don't think he could have just murdered 4 people with his bare hands. Look at him. Look in his eyes, y'all, if y'all can see it. Look in his eyes. This individual looks soulless. This individual looked like he'd take a person's life, kid, adult, elderly, without even reconsidering it. Just because he's having a bad day. Just because he can't get his hand on a certain drug, whatever he do. Just because things not going right for him. I mean, I know I'm saying it, but it didn't come from me. It's right here. It's right here. So they call us weak. They call us stupid. They call us liars. They call us frauds. But for us to be all of this, how in the hell can we get a job done that could nobody else fucking do? How did that happen if we're all of that? If we are all of this, what they calling us, how is it possible that we got to where we at today? Because if we'd have still been fucking around with these people, we'll be deaf, dumb, and motherfucking blind. That's when we'll be stupid, frauds, dumb, liars, and all that shit above. But what happened? We separated ourselves and we were guided to the truth. I know we did our work and everything, but let's be real. We were guided to the truth. It's the only way it could happen. The only way. Because what we was dealing with, we was being guided, but we was being guided away from the truth. This dude sat up there every day, had people donate to Patreon. We all heard Kalandra what she said. Listen, do everyone recall Chosen constantly saying, we're leaving, I'm leaving YouTube, I'm going over to Patreon. The reason he was doing that, because he knew he had a large number of subscribers. And that large number of subscribers were going to follow him to Patreon. But in order to see him and hear him on Patreon, you had to donate some money. So if this guy was sincerely trying to get justice, why was he trying to make us? No. If he was sincerely trying to get justice, why did he make us pay for the shit? Why did he make us pay for justice? Because justice was never in his realm of sight. He never had intentions on him getting justice or getting us to justice. What he did was make us pay him for the bullshit journey that he took us on. That's what the fuck he did. And if I'm lying, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I am begging. I'm right now. I am begging to be proved wrong with what I'm saying. I'm begging for anyone to prove me wrong that Chosen King wasn't making us pay for bullshit justice. We was even paying on YouTube. By watching him, giving him the views. That's which led YouTube to pay him. We helped him in Patreon by donating. In order to fucking be on chosen page, you had to donate. People helped him by sending money, donating. So in reality, he was making us pay for what we thought we were in the real direction of going after the truth, which we were not. We were not. Because if we would have, in 7 months, don't y'all think we would have had it? Versus the 1 month after we separate from them, we get the truth. Look what Melanin brought to the table. Look what she brought to us all. I mean, a lot of it we knew, but she sealed the bag. This dude pointed out something that didn't nobody know. A lot of things. All the way down from the directors on the scene, all the way down from the sandwiches, 30 sandwiches being prepared, a wig behind the counter, a man running from the back, and he tell us that it's a man that's in prison, and we verifying the fucking man is in prison. But me and Rob going back to back on the phone, back to back and forth with these people on the phone, and they telling us one thing, we telling them one thing based off what Chosen and Miss Barbara was telling us. This was an emotional trip, and they have took us on an emotional whirlwind. And another person, we cannot overlook this guy. Because he have shown us the exact same thing Chosen and everybody else involved have been doing. And that's that guy, Gray Hughes. We can't ignore him. He played just as very important roles as the rest of them. So was he trying to do like Mike Larry and them and the rest of them? Do what they had to do. They got their money and they got up out of there. But some of them didn't do that. So what we gonna do? Sit here and ignore him when he did the exact same thing? No, it don't work like that, and we don't work like that. We just told y'all we ain't going for that shit no more. We're not going for it anymore. Understand that. We're not gonna sit back and just wait for when something happened for some people to give us some answers, especially the people that was involved. They had us jumping around all over the place. They had us becoming stressed out. They had us turning against one another. They had us not trusting in one another. They had us not even want to communicate with one another. All based on lies. Now, if that is not what happened, like I said, I am begging someone to prove me wrong, specifically Chosen. And I know you listening. If I am lying or I am wrong about you having people pay for the justice that you had us believing that we were getting, prove me wrong. Sit up there on your bullshit lives and talk to your retarded ass subs and prove me wrong. You haven't proved anything that comes out your mouth. Every dog has their day. That's the truth. But you think that's not true. You think that's not a true statement. Chosen think that every dog has his day is not true. I'm going to prove him wrong. We all are going to prove him wrong. We're going to prove him wrong. Did they willingly come out and give us the truth? No. Did he willingly come out and continue to lie? In fact, amplify his lies in a fucking kid state of no, in a fucking mildly retarded state of mind with the bullshit he doing now? Did he come out like that after we expose him? Because he didn't come out with no real receipts, no facts, no truth. What he did for the last 6-7 months, according to the script he was handed and everybody else, went directly at Teresa Martin. We expose him. So now what he does, tries to get in touch with her to tell her that we said that there's no Kanika Jenkins. What is he doing? He's making a fool of himself, y'all. That's what he's doing. He's making a whole fool of himself. That's what he's doing. And like I said, y'all, these people don't have a shame in them. They not even shame about the shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. But we know the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. That's where this dude get his blood from. World would be a better place if this guy would have wrapped his shit up. It'd be a better place if this guy would have wrapped his shit up. So how did this guy go from dropping a nail in the coffin on Teresa Martin to now want to support her? No, me and Rob dropped the nail in the coffin on her and is continuing pushing that nail in her coffin. But when we also found out the truth, we had to drop a nail in the coffin on Chosen and everybody else that was involved. We came too far. That only proves that we've been serious the whole entire journey. We're not dumb over here. We know that it's people that would like to see us fail at what we're doing, what we work so hard for, and still continue working because the job is not done. It's nowhere near done. We know that it's more answers out there that we got to have. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. We got to have this, and we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Why? Because, to be honest, just because we ain't having nothing else. We ain't going for nothing else. We're not negotiating nothing else. There's no other option with us. There's no other option. We got to have that by any means necessary. Understand that. So when we got a group of people that's lying to us in our face, y'all, and then strategically making us think we're on a journey for truth and making us think a situation went one way, just like Chosen always told us. These people made us think a situation went one way when it actually went another. That's right, Lions in the chat. Look what Lions just put in the chat. Chosen so much on his debunking tour. Why isn't he debunking Kalandra? Why is he not debunking his father that's finna be put down like a dog? Why is he debunking the most important things? But instead, he want to do what he does best, and that's play around. You want to fuck around. That's all he doing. So that's why I'm saying we're being forced to do what we're doing. That's why I'm saying it. It's just like a kid when you catch a kid doing something they're not supposed to be doing. And when you catch them and when you let them know, I know what you did, what they do, most of them, they put it off on another kid. They try to blame their siblings or somebody else for it. And you could be standing there watching them do it in some cases. But this guy have kid thinking is what my point is. Anytime you working that hard, when you can use that energy for something else, but you working this hard for bullshit, then y'all, that speaks volume. It speaks a very high volume. In fact, so they have to understand, and we have to make them understand when we say we're not going for it anymore. It's not going to happen again. This is where it ends. It got to end with us. It started and it got to end with us. And I'm not saying we just gonna stop this shit all over the world. No, but what we can do, y'all, and listen to me. And I know that we can do this. I know we can. We can stop these people. We can stop them. I know we can stop them, y'all. Look how far we've came. So what would they say about us if we come this far in the fight and then quit? I mean, we know we're not gonna do that, but they have to understand that we're not gonna do that. They got to get the picture. They got to get it. These people don't have no intentions on bringing no truth to none of us. None whatsoever. Like I said, in fact, they work extremely hard to keep us further and further away from it. They have to work hard to that, y'all, because they were paid. When you go to work, you got to work. When you go to work, you got to work. These are two types of working techniques that you have to do. When you go to work, you got to work hard sometimes, and you have to work smart. That's just it. And that's what they've been doing. But I won't give them so much of the smart, because if they were that smart, then we would have never caught them. And then make it so bad, y'all. We caught them in the act because they're still going. They basically editing while we going. Whatever they doing, they creating and chopping up and line and switching, coming up with new stuff as we go. This is where it stops at. He getting the bids today and every other day until he could somehow pay for what he did to everyone. We need this guy to pay exactly for what he did. We need him to pay. Like this guy right here is about to pay with his life. The way he took them 4 people life for a measly $800. We need this guy to pay in a similar fashion, if not the exact same. I love each and every last one of y'all. I got to make a few runs, and then we at it all day. I mean, what other choice do we have? I'll be checking in soon. Brother Rob will be checking in shortly right behind me. I think the Queen's going live sometime today, but everybody, Rob is doing a call in today so we can discuss this stuff. And I am also pulling up a panel so we all can come on the panel and discuss it further. We ain't giving up, y'all. I'm out.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a cry to my soul hurt. A dollar is the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a cry to my soul hurt. A dollar is the only thing that my time's worth.
Stars on my shoes, a star in my. I've been running this for the longest, I find my haters and obstacles never startle. I converse with her whenever she start to cry. Her face just tell it all when she start to lie.
Hey, everybody, I have to stop the music. Now, like I said, Chosen is a complete liar. So what I'm going to do is debunk him while he's in motion of telling his lies now. Well, he's telling a lie right now. So what I'm going to do, he's over there telling his subs that I am the fly guy. So what I'm about to do is show y'all the guy that Melanie was talking about, the real fly guy. I'm finna show y'all. This is how stupid the boy is. Now, I want everybody to pay close attention. This is the guy, Fly, who Melanie was saying she met at the hotel, but Chosen is over there telling everybody Fly is me. Told y'all the boy something wrong. They're not going to stop, y'all. But look, check it out. Now, this is Fly Vision right here. I'm about these. This is what he does. This is the guy. This is his YouTube page. This is his YouTube page, y'all. Look, this is the real Fly guy. That kind of looked like Melon a little bit, but I don't know. But anyway, this is the guy page. Let's see what he got. Y'all saw his name, Fly, but look, this is the guy, director Fly Vision. But Chosen is over there right now telling his people that I am Fly. What is wrong with that boy? I keep telling y'all he would not stop lying. In fact, hold on. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. In fact, give me a second, y'all. I'm about to find Fly on Instagram so we can get a picture of the guy's face so we can see his face. See, this is how we do things over here. This is how we do things. We don't like to play around. We don't like to play around. So if I'm and I think I just found them, y'all. So here it is. Here's the real fly. Chosen is over there telling everybody I'm fly. But check this out. Here's the real one. This is the real fly, y'all. Y'all see it, fly vision. I told y'all the boy's a compulsive liar. He don't have an honest bone in his body. But this is what's crazy, y'all. While he's over there telling lies, at this exact same moment, I'm exposing his lie. I'm debunking his lie. This right here, y'all, is the guy that tricked Melanin to the Crown Plaza, y'all. This is the guy right here. Look, this is the guy. Right here. This is him. So now, y'all, let's get to this guy and let's see if we can get some answers up out of him. We got our foot on his neck. We ain't trying to be on nobody's tail like no brake lights. I told y'all that's a suspicious phrase. We got our foots on their necks. We on some for real shit, not playing around running up behind somebody talking about, I'm on your tail like brake lights. Get the fuck out of here. This is the fly guy. This is the real fly guy. This is him. So I'm going to leave this up on the screen so the boy can look more and more stupid. With him over there with his fuckery, he interrupted our outro party. Son of a bitch.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a cry till my soul hurts. $1.
Y'all go through this boy right here, Fly Vision, and let's see if we can find any pictures that could have been taken at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Y'all know how we do. Let's get to work.
It's the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
Stars on my shoes, star my. I've been running this for the longest. I find my haters and obstacles never startle. I converse with her whenever she start to cry. Her face just tell it all when she start to lie. She know I'm real, she says being honest hard to try. I tell her try to itch for you, it might work. With a lot of ambition, it'll take some slight work. Winter days, summer nights, they say you wrong whenever that paper comes right. Rich crew shit, people trying to join. We independent, that's a motherfucking common slice.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth. You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'm a
Chosen, the stupid motherfucker. He tried to say fly was me. Look at this motherfucker. Shit, I look good.
cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
I'm a star, somebody lied. If you wanna make it far, you gotta see right past the sky. If you hate me, then to love me, it don't hurt too bad to try. Everything is for a reason, it don't hurt to ask them why. Bad feeling, good mood, you know me. Bad women, good dude, yeah. I'm actually trying to make it nationally. Hard working, who me? I'm glad you could see. 40 days, 40 nights. 40 stages and 40 mics. 40 likes. I don't even get the credit that I should. I didn't put in so much work. I'ma need 40 stripes on my stripe.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
Hey, y'all, he tried to go live from that Chosen King 3. Let's go get that motherfucker snatched down. Like I said, today is his holiday. All day, all day, all day today. Let's get it, y'all.
You couldn't walk a mile in my Converse. Being at the top is what I deserve. I swear I'ma cry till my soul hurts. $1 is the only thing that my time's worth.
Y'all, this guy that's on the screen, he was involved in the Crown Plaza thing where they had going on. We need to see, y'all see how we getting more and more truth that we separated from them people. We'd have never ran into this guy if Melanin wouldn't have came on with the truth. Y'all, let's get this guy. Let's find out what he about. Let's dig into him. Let's expose him. Let's make him tell us the truth. Let's break him down, y'all. One love. I love each and every last one of y'all. Y'all know how we do. Rob is finna come immediately behind me. This is Denevious Bivines Day. I'm out.